As far as application goes, if you are new to Color Street, this is what they look like when they arrive. Our new packaging is actually a little bit smaller than this, but this is our traditional packaging. You are going to find when you open it up that you have everything you need. There is no need to have fancy tools. There's no need for heat or anything like that. Every set comes like this in a little sleeve. You can open that up and the sets are actually doubled. So I have 2 sets of strips in this one package here. Let me show you what I have. You're also going to find that every set has a small nail file in it. If you like to file the ends, you can. Otherwise, I typically don't. I just fold mine underneath. And there's also an alcohol prep pad in here. I want to talk about that a little bit. So, I didn't do the greatest job tearing. There we go. When I pull these out, I have 2 identical sets. So this is 16 strips of varying sizes and designs. This is a great set called Unstoppable. This is our newest foundational set, and it benefits those with developmental disabilities. So make sure you look for that one in the album. Here's my cute little nail file that comes with, and then like I said, there's an alcohol prep pad. What I have learned about the prep pads is that they can be a bit drying on your nails. So if you've ever experienced any weakness with your nails, any peeling or drying, this is probably something you want to avoid. I used it religiously the first few times I applied Color Street, and I started to notice myself that my nails were starting to peel. I had never seen that happen before, so my initial thought was, oh no, it's the Color Street. I'm not going to be able to use these anymore. Turns out, no, it's not the Color Street. It is this little guy, as well as that acetone remover that I was using prior to Mineral Fusion. So making those 2 changes, dropping this in favor of Dawn dish soap, and then switching to Mineral Fusion has made a huge difference. My nails are healthy as can be. They are strong and good to go. What you're going to do when you are ready to apply is kind of measure up with your nails which size you need. I know already that this smallest one is a little too tiny for me, so I save this for pedicures later on. But this second one is a good fit for my pinky nail. You always want to start by applying your pinkies first and working your way to your thumbs, because your thumbs are your tools. They're going to be used to shave off any excess that is along the side of your nail. You have 3 layers here. The top, where this little purple tab is a clear layer that you're going to pull off right away. I've had a few people try to apply that while it's on, and that does not work. You want to throw that away. And then you are left with a little white tab here. If you can see, the little white tab is going to be pulled away. That's your paper backing. The silver tab is the strip itself. So you're going to separate the 2 of them from each other. And what you're left with right here is a strip of 100% nail polish. I like to hold mine from the side to have a little bit more control as I'm applying it. And then, let me change my camera angle for you here. I'm just going to try my best to line that up with my cuticle. I don't want to be on the skin or the cuticle at all. I want to lay it down. If it's not perfect, I can pull it back up and reposition. And then I'm just going to leave it like this, okay? I like to then smooth from the base of my cuticle to the end of my nail, smooth down the sides on either side. If you have a rubber-tipped cuticle pusher, especially for solids or designs, this is a great time to use that to your advantage to kind of push that down, get any air bubbles out. Okay. I should have mentioned earlier, you want to make sure that you have your nails obviously trimmed and shaped to your liking before you begin, and that you push those cuticles back. Now what I like to do rather than file is I fold this down, this excess, and I'm just going to perforate it with my thumbnail and pull away the rest. And there you have it. That first one is done. You'll notice I have all of this left. Color Street is meant to be a one-time use product, so you obviously don't have 16 fingers. Maybe you do, but I don't. These 16 strips can be resealed and reused for another manicure another day. Even if you get to the point where you only have 3 or 4 strips remaining, you can do a mixed manicure with whatever's left and something else. What I like to do, since my nails are not excessively long, is I take this and I'm going to pull that silver tab off. It comes off really easily. And I have enough here to do my other pinky. I can't get this done on my thumbs. They are a little bit too long, so I end up using 2 separate strips on my thumbs, but for all of my other fingers, I am able to make this work. Again, it's just real simple. You're going to lay that down, And this one I can tell right now is a little wider. This nail must just be a little narrower than my other pinky nail. So I'm going to show you. See how it's a little bit on my skin over here? It's a little bit off the side. I'm going to either use my finger or that rubber tipped cuticle pusher to make sure I have it sealed well on my nail. And then my thumb is my tool. So it's going to go along the side here and just kind of push down and perforate whatever I don't need. And I'm just pulling that away. This is hard to do at this camera angle. But it's as simple as that. I'm just pulling away that excess and I'll throw that away. Okay? So, hopefully, if you've gotten a sample in the mail from me, you've had a chance to try that this week. Hopefully these tips help you take advantage of all of the great deals tonight. Thank your hostess for setting this up for you. And if you have a blast like I am tonight, make sure that you reach out because I would love to throw a party for each of you as well. Thanks again for joining me. Let me know if you have any questions at all.